everybody, Mr. Russell here. We didn't get to do a field day this year, so I'm gonna come up with a few activities that we can do, and it kind of be like a virtual field day that you can do at your home and keep track on your own. First one we're gonna do is called the bottle flip. So all you need for this one is a bottle. Fill it with a little bit of water, and then for 1 minute you're gonna time yourself, and you're gonna see how many times you can land it while flipping it in the air. Each time you land it, it's worth 1 point. So try to keep track of your points, because at the end of all these activities, I want you to let me know how many points you got. So we're gonna go for 60 seconds. Bottle flip. You can do it on your own. Here we go. I'm gonna do my 60 seconds right now. So, hey, the next game we're gonna do is called Sock Battleship. So, what you need for this game again is a water bottle and then a few pairs of socks. I got 5 pairs of socks, and I have 1 extra sock so I can mark my starting line. So how you set this game up is you put your bottle away from you, and then you take 5 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my starting line. Again, this is a 60-second game, so for 60 seconds, you're gonna time yourself. You're gonna throw the socks at the bottle. Each time you knock the bottle over, that's 1 point. If you knock it over, you gotta hurry, pick it up, set it back up, and come back to your starting line. You wanna get as many knockdowns as you can. If you don't knock it down in 5 socks, you gotta go retrieve all your socks and come back to your starting line. I'm gonna demonstrate. Here we go. Count me in. Ready, set, go. Knock it down. So 1 point. Sock relay. So with this one, you're gonna need a bunch of pairs of socks, all separated. So it's 1 sock at a time, and a laundry basket. To set this one up, you're gonna put the socks on one side of the field. Then about 8 steps away, you're gonna set your laundry basket. You're gonna retrieve 1 sock at a time, back and forth, but you're gonna do it as different animals. So you're gonna evolve into a different animal each time. The first one will be the crab walk, where you're on all 4s. You walk and retrieve. The next one will be the frog hop, where your hands have to hit the floor. And then the final one will be the bunny hop. And then you'll go back to the crab. So it'll look like this. Ready? Go. Basketball. For this one, you'll need the basket, a bunch of pairs of socks separated, and then 1 sock together to be your ball. To set this one up, you put the basket on one end of the court. Then you're gonna set socks on the court. Each step I'm gonna set 3 socks down. So I'll take 1 step and set 3 down. Take another, 3 more down. So these 3 are 2 steps away from the basket. These 3 are 3 steps away from the basket. So I'm setting up my court, then 4 steps, and finally the 5 steps. Now, how this game works, you're gonna shoot into the basket. If you make your socks into the basket, you make it take it. So you pick up the sock, you put it in the basket as you're retrieving your sock basketball. Again, this one's 60 seconds, so you want to make as many as you can, going quickly but safely. So it looks like this. Ready? Go! Is the sock obstacle course. In this one, you're going to have 4 towels, 4 shoes, and a basket, socks, and a spoon. I'll show you what the course looks like. So I got my basket, I got my 4 towels in circles. I'm gonna run through those. Then I got my shoes acting like cones. Then I got a duck under here. Grab a sock and go back through my obstacle course putting the sock back in there. Each sock you return is worth 1 point. So it look like this. The final activity is the wet sock. So you need 1 sock, you need one side of your field to have a bowl of water, and then 1 cup. I'm only using this glass one because I want you to see the water. You don't need to see the water with your cup. I would use a plastic cup at home. Alright, so the goal is you're going to run back and forth, using your sock like a sponge. You'll soak it and you'll fill up your cup. You're going to do it for 60 seconds, and the goal is trying to fill the whole cup, or as much as water in that cup as you can. Ready? Alright everybody, I hope you enjoyed those games. Remember, look for that Google form and email me how many points you get. Again, hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a great summer. Thanks.